Usually, the people who are too nice get hurt the most. The quietest people tend to have the loudest minds. Remember, the one that gossips with you will also gossip about you. If someone makes eye contact with you for 60% of a conversation, they're bored, 80%, and they're attracted to you, 100% of the time, then they are threatening you. Whatever your dress sense is, be clean. Stare people in the eyes while talking with them, always cut to the point, and try to be the one who ends the conversation whenever possible. Daytime naps improve memory and cut the risk of heart attack. 2 hours of silence per day prompts cell development in the hippocampus regions of the brain where memories are formed. Your body is weakest between 2 and 4 a.m. This is the time most people die in their sleep. The pupil of your eye expands up to 45% when you look at someone you love. It is possible to die from a broken heart, it's called stress cardiomyopathy. About 68% of people suffer from phantom vibration syndrome, in which they feel their phone vibrating when it is not actually vibrating. Many studies have shown that, on average, women cannot keep a secret for more than 47 hours and 15 minutes. If you make your favorite song your alarm, then you start disliking it. Talking about ourselves triggers the same sensation of pleasure in our brain as food or money. Most of the problems in your life are due to two reasons: you act without thinking or think without acting. The human mind can only maintain complete trust once for each person. Once broken, it's never the same. A sleeping human brain can still understand the words being spoken around it. Having at least one lazy day per week can help reduce stress, high blood pressure, and stroke. People who are more perfectionist are more likely to be depressed because they stress themselves out so much. We tend to believe others pay attention to our behavior and appearance much more than they actually do. This is called the spotlight effect. Wearing a red-colored dress makes you more desirable to the opposite gender. When someone says, "I hate you," it really means, "You hurt me." Reading fiction improves social skills because it puts you in various social situations from the perspective of characters. Most women are attracted to men who possess a strong sense of humor as it indicates higher intelligence and honesty. People with sharp intelligence and high IQ levels are more likely to sleep late at night. The people who give the best advice are usually the ones with the most problems. Girls don't like being stared at unless they are already staring at you. The person in your life is the one who comes first in your mind after reading this sentence. Haters don't really hate you, in fact, they hate themselves because you're a reflection of what they wish to be. Once you have accepted your flaws, no one can use them against you. People who spend prolonged hours working on computers or watching TV are likely to suffer from TATT, tired all the time, syndrome. The way you talk to your children becomes their inner voice. School doesn't test your intelligence, it tests your memory. If you believe someone is lying to you, don't say anything. If they continue to elaborate on what they are saying, then they are lying. The worst feeling in the world is to know you were used and betrayed by someone you trusted. If someone gives you advice, respond with, "You're right." It sounds more diplomatic than, "I know." Psychologists say the key to confidence is walking into a room and assuming everyone likes you. A small area of the brain called the amygdala enables you to read someone else's face for clues to how they're feeling. People who listen to more than one genre of music tend to be smarter and more creative. Your subconscious mind is 30,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. 90% of the people laugh even harder when they try to explain why they're laughing. You can have 4 to 7 dreams in one night. The size of your signature is linked to overall confidence. The larger your signature, the greater your self-esteem. If you ask someone a question and they only partially answer, just wait and stay silent, they will continue talking. Groking is a word for staring at someone in the hope that they will give you some of their food. 98% of the time, when someone says they have to ask you a question, you think of all the bad things you've done recently. People who shower first thing in the morning tend to be more creative, productive, and alert. Neurons that fire together, work together. The more you do something, the more your brain responds to support that activity. When people say you've changed, there's a 95% chance that you just stopped acting the way they wanted you to. Your gut feelings are usually accurate and correct. If you truly feel there's something, chances are there is. Listening to sad songs creates positive notions because it helps the person feel understood. Feelings don't die easily because we keep feeding them with memories. That's exactly why it's so hard to move on. People who sleep face down on their stomach with their arms above their head have more sexual dreams. Couples who engage in sexual intercourse during the morning tend to live longer. Never place yourself in a position where you need people, not for company, not for cash, not for sex. You could want people, but never need them. Being scarce. Posting every 1 hour on Facebook doesn't make you attractive. Familiarity sure as hell breeds contempt. An average human being has multiple dreams per night of various situations and intensities, but most often, only the most deeply connected ones are remembered. If someone becomes angry over silly, petty, or small things, it means he or she needs love. Don't be too needy. If you're a man and you've met a new potential mate, I can say, don't rush things and don't throw yourself 100% into the relationship. Be mysterious and somehow unpredictable, with surprises. Trust me, women love a man they know little about. Bring a less attractive friend to a social event if you want to get attention or just have men or women interested in you. This is a form of a decoy, as your friend will make you look more attractive to people around you. You will act differently when you feel good about yourself. It's a two-pronged approach, feeling attractive and starting to take action. You start talking to people, you take the opportunity, you go out of your comfort zone. Not hopeless action trying to get some approval or affirming you are attractive, but both. When a girl talks to you about her problems, that doesn't mean she's complaining. It just means she really trusts you. When someone makes eye contact with you a lot, it's a sign that they want you or are comfortable with you. Listening to 5 to 10 songs a day can improve memory, strengthen the immune system, and reduce depression risk by 80%. People who stay awake till late night are more intelligent than people who go to bed early and rise early for the day. Believing that you are attractive and taking action, that's where the magic happens. The more sexually attractive you find someone, the more difficult it becomes to lie to them. Having sex only 3 times a week has been proven to make you look 5 to 7 years younger. The desire to squeeze and hug cute things comes from the same place in your brain as aggression. Psychology says the better you become as a person, the better you attract. Finding the right person begins with you. A study found that morning people are happier and more satisfied with life overall than night owls. Everyone has experienced something that has changed them in a way that they could never go back to the person they once were. Psychology says sometimes creating a little distance will help people recognize how much you actually mean to them. Psychology says your most important thoughts and feelings often go unspoken and are barely understood by others. Decisions are made both on the conscious and unconscious level. When the two decisions don't agree with each other, we experience anxiety. Don't let yourself be controlled by 3 things: people, money, or past experiences. Sitting straight up is bad for your back. You should slouch at an angle of 135 degrees. Sunburn is the result of your skin cells committing mass suicide to protect you from their damaged DNA, which can cause cancer. According to psychological facts, the inability to fall asleep at night means you're awake in someone's dream. Studies show that women are more attracted to men wearing blue, while men are more attracted to women wearing red. Learning to say no in a relationship during its early stages can lead your partner to treat you better and respect you more, as they will see you as assertive. If you find that you're not receiving much attention from men due to your physical appearance, it's okay. Focus on your goals, strive for success, and the dynamics may shift in your favor. Do you feel attractive? Because it ultimately boils down to how attractive you perceive yourself to be. No matter what clothes you buy or what surgery you undergo, if you don't feel attractive, you'll behave accordingly. In every girl's anger there's pain underneath. People become extremely honest, awkward, weird, or personal during late nights or early mornings. Your brain will perform better when you believe you've slept well, even if you haven't. 1 minute of anger weakens the immune system for 4 to 5 hours, while 1 minute of laughter boosts the immune system for 24 hours. The smell of orange relieves stress. Smelling an orange or eating one can reduce stress by over 70%. When you talk to yourself, you're actually making yourself smarter. The faster you eat, the more weight you may gain. Faking confidence can positively influence your brain and change your life. Fake it till you make it. We are more creative at night and least creative in the afternoon. Firstborn children tend to have higher IQs than their siblings. Lack of communication ruins everything because instead of knowing how the other person is feeling, we just assume. Your mind can sense someone staring at you even when asleep. Hugging for 20 seconds releases oxytocin, which can cause you to trust someone more. Dark chocolate contains a chemical that our bodies convert into phenylethylamine, which soothes mood and reduces stress levels. Writing down negative things and tossing them in a trash can is a psychological trick that can improve your mood. Finding love is about timing. Psychology suggests it's possible to find the right person but at the wrong time. Singing reduces feelings of anxiety and depression. Just let it all out. Tears of pain start from the left eye. When a person starts crying, he will remember other sad events to increase crying. Having conversations with women gives men improved mental strength. Studies show that a person who loses a cell phone experiences a panic similar to a near-death experience. If you smile even when you're feeling in a bad mood, it can improve your mood because the muscles involved in smiling can trigger happy chemicals in the brain. When someone cries tears of joy, the first teardrop always comes from the right eye. In the first 3 seconds upon waking up, you'll not remember anything. Any friendship exceeding 7 years is likely to last a lifetime. 70% of our dreams contain a secret message, carrying more meaning than our conscious thoughts. It's impossible to remain angry at someone you truly love. Anger lasting more than 3 days indicates you're not in love. We are more attracted to people wearing red because red triggers a basic primal response in humans as a signal of sexuality, fertility, health, and status. It's often difficult to remain angry at someone you truly love. The human mind often spends a lot of its time replaying memories over and over with the desire to relive them. Anger lasting for more than 3 days may indicate that you're not in love. The person arguing loses their temper and starts shouting. The natural human tendency is to shout back, but staying calm and replying in silence can actually aggravate them even more. Try it, it works. Never discuss other people behind their backs unless you're speaking well of them. Never discuss your problems. If you must talk about yourself, use self-deprecating humor or speak modestly positive things. Be unpredictable. Use smoke screens often to conceal your intentions. People will appreciate your unpredictability. When people in love start staring into each other's eyes, their heartbeats sync together. When you fall asleep while overthinking, the mind remains active as if you were awake, which is why you tend to wake up tired. You keep a lot to yourself because it's difficult to find people who understand. Smile, smile, smile always. I can't stress this enough. People will want to associate with you because you'll be viewed as a friendly person. Make an effort to smell nice. Change the way you perceive yourself. Do you like your clothes, hairstyle, posture, and walk? Do what you find attractive. It's about self-belief and knowing that you are worth being around. Being called baby has a positive effect on the female brain, causing instant emotional stress relief. Some people cry after sex, and it's a totally normal process. It could be due to emotional breakdown or trauma. Playing video games has been proven to relieve tension, depression, and psychological pain caused by emotional trauma. Japanese researchers have successfully developed a device that will be able to literally play back your dreams in a video sequence. Women are naturally better liars than men, they are also better at detecting lies. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.